How do you stay organized and manage administrative tasks effectively in a receptionist role? Basically, the purpose of asking this particular question from your interviewer is that your interviewer wants to assess your organizational skills, your attention to detail, and more importantly, your approach in managing administrative responsibilities. So, how you can answer to this particular question is that well, I utilize a combination of digital tools and traditional organizational techniques to manage administrative tasks effectively. I maintain a well organized workspace, including a tidy desk and filing system to ensure easy access to documents and supplies. Additionally, I use digital calendars and scheduling software to track appointments, set reminders, and manage deadlines. By prioritizing tasks and maintaining clear communication channels, I ensure that administrative duties are completed efficiently and accurately. Question number 2. How do you handle difficult or irate visitors or callers? Basically, the purpose of asking this particular question from your interviewer is that your interviewer wants to evaluate your interpersonal skills, your conflict resolution abilities, and more importantly, your capacity to handle challenging situations diplomatically. So, how you can answer to this particular question is that well, when faced with difficult visitors or callers, I maintain a calm and professional demeanor while actively listening to their concerns. I strive to empathize with their perspective and address their issues with patience and understanding. If necessary, I escalate the matter to a supervisor or provide alternative solutions to resolve their concerns effectively. By remaining courteous and respectful, I aim to de escalate tensions and leave a positive impression on the visitor or caller. Question number 3. How do you prioritize incoming calls and visitors when the reception area is busy? Basically, the purpose of asking this particular question from your interviewer is that your interviewer wants to assess your ability to manage incoming communication channels and visitor traffic efficiently, especially during peak periods. So, how you can answer to this particular question is that well, during busy periods, I prioritize incoming calls based on urgency and importance, ensuring that critical calls are answered promptly while less urgent inquiries are managed through voicemails or callbacks. Similarly, I greet visitors as they arrive and assess the nature of their visit to determine their priority level. I strive to maintain open communication with both callers and visitors, keeping them informed of any delays and managing expectations accordingly. Question number 4. How do you handle confidential information and maintain discretion in a professional setting? Basically, the purpose of asking this particular question from your interviewer is that your interviewer wants to assess your integrity, your confidentiality, and more importantly, your ability to handle sensitive information responsibly. So, how you can answer to this particular question is that well, I understand the importance of confidentiality in the workplace and adhere to strict privacy policies when handling sensitive information. I exercise discretion when discussing confidential matters and ensure that sensitive documents or conversations are not accessible to unauthorized individuals. Additionally, I follow established protocols for data security, such as password protection and file encryption, to safeguard confidential information from unauthorized access or disclosure. Question number 5. Can you provide an example of a time when you went above and beyond to assist a visitor or caller? Basically, the purpose of asking this particular question from your interviewer is that your interviewer wants to evaluate your customer service orientation, initiative, and your willingness to exceed expectations in assisting others. So, how you can answer to this particular question is that well, in a previous role, a visitor arrived without an appointment for an urgent meeting with our CEO who was unavailable at the time. Recognizing the importance of the meeting, I proactively reached out to the CEO's assistant to arrange an impromptu meeting and escorted the visitor to a comfortable waiting area. While waiting, I offered refreshments and provided updates on the estimated wait time. The visitor was impressed by our responsiveness and professionalism, and the meeting proceeded smoothly thanks to our timely intervention. Question number 6. How do you handle unexpected situations or emergencies that arise in the reception area? Basically, the purpose of asking this particular question from your interviewer is that your interviewer wants to evaluate your ability to remain calm under pressure and take appropriate action in emergency situations. So, how you can answer to this particular question is that Well, in the event of unexpected situations or emergencies, such as medical emergencies or security incidents, I follow established protocols and procedures to ensure the safety and well being of visitors and staff. This may include contacting emergency services, alerting relevant personnel, and providing assistance or directions to those affected. I remain composed and focused while prioritizing the safety and security of everyone in the vicinity. After the situation is resolved, I communicate any necessary follow up actions or updates to relevant parties to ensure transparency and accountability. Question number 7. Can you describe your experience handling a busy reception area and managing multiple tasks simultaneously? Basically, the purpose of asking this particular question from your interviewer is that your interviewer wants to assess your ability to multitask and maintain composure in a fast paced environment. So, how you can answer to this particular question is that well, in my previous role, I managed a busy reception area where I was responsible for greeting visitors, answering phones, scheduling appointments, and handling administrative tasks simultaneously. To stay organized, I developed efficient time management strategies such as prioritizing tasks based on urgency and importance and utilizing digital calendars and task lists to track appointments and deadlines. Additionally, I remained calm under pressure and effectively juggled competing demands to ensure smooth operations. Question number 8. Can you discuss your experience with using office equipment and technology relevant to the receptionist role? Basically, the purpose of asking this particular question from your interviewer is that your interviewer wants to evaluate your familiarity with common office equipment and software applications used in receptionist duties. So, how you can answer to this particular question is that well, I am proficient in operating a variety of office equipment, including multi line phone systems, photocopiers, printers, and fax machines. Additionally, I have experience using Microsoft Office Suite, email clients, and scheduling software to manage appointments, maintain contact lists, and perform basic administrative tasks. I am also open to learning new technologies and software tools to enhance my efficiency and effectiveness in this role. So there you have it, 8 most important commonly asked receptionist interview questions along with their sample answers. I have already uploaded a video on receptionist job description that can also help you a lot in your interview preparation. The link is in the description of this video. Always remember that practice makes perfect, so take these answers as a starting point and tailor them to your own experiences and skills. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe our channel Knowledge Topper and also gives a thumbs up as well. You can also share it with anyone you think could benefit from it, and don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future video topics. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video on Knowledge Topper. Until then, keep striving for professional success. Have a good day.